I'm going to talk about Dreamland. It exists inside our subconscious, which I just did a song about it, but my singing voice sucks. But I'm going to talk about some of how it, about dreams I've had since I was a little kid. So let me go back to the first dream I can remember. And I would probably only 5 or 6. In this dream, we had a cat out here. He was blind. See, his eyes were gray because he was completely blind. And the cat scared me. I was so young that the eyes on the cat scared me. In the dream I had, that cat was like, it was like a superhero thing. To me, that cat was like a super villain. And I didn't have any superpowers in my dream. And he created a tornado, sucked me and my whole family into a tornado. And, I was inside of a tornado inside of this dream. And it felt so real. And it felt like I woke up. I remember my sister used to play pranks on me. This was the dream. I woke up. And my one sister, she wasn't in the bed anymore. She got off the bed because I kept waking up screaming in fear. So I went over to her to tell her about the dream. She put a scary stuffed doll in the bed next to me because we were in the same bed because we were little. And it freaking scared me so bad. I screamed. It was terrifying. But that was the first dream I can remember. But then there was another dream years and years later. I would have been in middle school actually. I wasn't in high school yet. I'd probably in 7th grade maybe. I had this dream. It was about zombies. But it was weird because I was at my grandparents' house. And everything was fine, and then all of a sudden zombies, and it was terrifying. But I never wrote a dream journal about any of this, even though people told me I should have. So I'm just saying what I can remember from the dream. But I remember the dream being that I was at my grandparents' house and zombies started attacking us. I was with my cousin and my sisters and most of my family were there, and my grandma and grandpa, and mom and dad, and everybody in my family was there. And I tried to help us, got guns. In my dream we had guns right there. We could pull guns up. So we started shooting them. But there were so many of them they were chasing. And then I realized it was a dream. I figured out before, usually you don't really know it's a dream. In some cases you don't realize it's a dream, but I did. So I was thinking, this can't be real. It felt so real. It was so sincere. The blood, the carnage was like nothing that you could make up in your mind. But I was thinking, but I don't remember this. I don't remember going to my grandparents' house that day. And then I went outside their house and there was a giant bridge with a waterfall. And I was going to kill myself to wake up from the dream. So I ran to the edge of where the water was flowing down to jump. And all of a sudden, I couldn't do it. So I ended up retreating away because I didn't know for sure it was a dream. It felt so real. Like, I didn't know for sure it was a dream. Like, killing myself would have woken me up, right? And I was thinking, what if this isn't a dream? I don't want to kill myself. I don't want to die. So I ran back. And at the end of the dream, me and my cousin were swallowed by a giant whale. We were inside of the belly of a zombie whale. It was literally a whale in Kansas, in Hutchinson. And we were swallowed by the whale. But everything was different, but it felt so real, and all of a sudden I didn't know what was going on. It was just terrifying. So, but I was inside the belly, and I was still alive inside of the belly of it after it swallowed us. And in my dream, I cut through the belly with a chainsaw I happened to have. I don't know how I had a chainsaw, but I had one in my dream. And I cut through the stomach to get us out. And that's when I woke up into another dream, by the way. I guess I probably died in that dream. Like, when you die in a dream, it doesn't mean you're going to wake up. I realized that the hard way. There was another dream where I killed myself because I knew it was a dream and it was scary and I wanted to wake up from it. All it did was put me in another alternate dream. It didn't wake me up. It just put me in another alternate dream. So dreaming is weird. It's just a weird thing. Nobody really knows what dreams really hold. They hold all kind of universe inside your brain. All kinds of what you create inside your brain, like the zombie one. I've had vampire ones. I've had dreams out of the ass that I can't remember most of them, but I remember a few of my dreams. Being able to unlock the meaning of your dreams. I know my dreams mean that I want to be a hero, but I'm not. It's basically what my dreams indicate. So, then, another dream I would have where I'm in like cartoons, where I'm a cartoon character in a cartoon I like to watch. Had one from Archer, had one from The Simpsons. Last time I watched Simpsons in years, but I had a dream from The Simpsons last night where I was in that episode of The Simpsons that I forgot completely about, but I was in a dream from that last night, where, the one where, it was that one episode with Marge and Homer in the when they owned a slave, and I don't know, it was just weird. Like, it was a dream, but it felt so real, and I knew it wasn't just a dream, and I just remember the end of that when Homer had his shoes, and I haven't watched that episode in years, and it just came to me in a dream. It was like a full episode, like I was watching it in a dream that I haven't watched in years. And he got like these shoes, and he said, like, after she divorced him and married him in Canada, sent her a pair of shoes, and he said he took the shoelaces. Yeah, but it was like, not like an episode of The Simpsons. I mean, it was the episode of The Simpsons, but it was weird because I've never watched an episode for years and years and years about them saving the slaves on the railroad, and it was just weird, and I don't know why I had that dream. It just felt like it was just a weird freaking dream. So, dreams are just strange. You never know why you have these dreams and why you just feel like you're connected into this world. A whole world with dreams alone. But I guess that's just it. You never know. Dreams just tell you and create this story for you. Stories that aren't always accurate, just they follow a plot. Most of my dreams always have a plot. Even if it's weird and doesn't make any sense, it's always a plot. So, I don't know. Just interesting, just weird. Dreams are just weird, I guess. No matter what happens, these dreams they just come and they just do their own thing. I mean, maybe it's because I drink all the time, like I'm doing now, that when I sleep, I have these weird-ass dreams. But, no, I've had these weird-ass dreams way before I started to drink. But I wonder if it's the universe trying to tell me something. Trying to tell me something about my life. I don't know. All I know is it's a dream world. I can remember a lot of them. I can remember killing myself in a few to wake up, and pain. You know, when they say that you just give yourself pain, you can wake up from a dream. That's not true. I've tried pinching myself. I've tried hitting myself in dream to wake up, and I still don't wake up. Because you're still just your psyche. You don't wake up and you do that. You kill yourself, you don't necessarily wake up either. You wake up into another dream, usually. Like, I've jumped off cliffs, bridges. I've even shot myself in dreams to wake up. And I would just wake up into another dream. So no, you die in your dream, you don't die in real life. Unless you're meant to die that night, and then that's not from your dream. But you don't really die from killing yourself in a dream. Dreams are... they're cool, and they're interesting. And being able to unlock the psyche behind dreams, the fact that you can kill yourself in a dream and not die, and the fact that you can not wake up necessarily. You just wake up into another dream. In my case, it usually happens that way. When you're fast asleep, sometimes I wake up, but usually I just wake up into another dream. Sometimes I have dreams where I'm not in control at all, though. Like those Simpsons one I mentioned. I was just watching it like I'd watching it on TV. And I was just watching something I never watched in like years and years. But it wasn't like I was watching it on a TV screen. It was like I was there, kind of like monitoring over it. Kind of like watching it as it happened. From memories of watching that episode over, even years prior, just showed me what it was like. But I felt like I was really there, and I felt like I was a part of it. Dreams, I just wish there was a way you could unlock the full potential of dreams. Dreams could create whole universes between you and everything else. That would be incredible, but I don't know. Dreams are weird. Dreams are cool. So, okay, I'm going to end this now. But the idea about dreaming and the power it holds against everything. And this is all my dreaming experience. I'm sure a lot of other people have different experiences on the idea of dreaming, but that's how I feel about it. that it's something that, as far as we know, can't be explained. Just your psyche telling you this and that. Alright, this is it.